to pay it one time, and then I didn't know you had to be 18 when bought it. Well, she tried to buy it, and then the lady's like, you're buying it for him, aren't you?
Really?
Yeah.
Like, you can't just go to AutoZone?
Oh, I can, but you can probably be standing with me.
I haven't tried yet. The whip. What year is this car, Mom? It's a new car! Way over exaggerating. It's dirty. That's gotta get turned off, otherwise I'm gonna get copyright strikes. And YouTube has done this thing lately, guys, to where they will just randomly select a video and say not suitable for ads. And what that's doing is affecting my pocket, okay? It's not fun, because then all the hours that I put in, the result in earnings to be able to put into more videos for you guys is getting diminished more and more when they do that. So it just kind of sucks. But I'm still gonna make the best of it, gonna keep on pushing through, keep trying to do my thing. And right now, we're actually headed to AutoZone. I'm gonna get some paint, and then when we get back, I'll kind of explain what I'm gonna be doing for you guys. So just stay tuned. She's purring. She's a purring. Okay, so we got the old girl right here, and she is looking fine. I'm gonna let you know why I'm doing what I'm doing, okay? Some people are gonna say, oh no, loud and proud, you're going straight rice around your truck. Listen, okay, this truck, under the hood, let me give you a little sneak peek. It's not really a sneak peek because a lot of you guys have seen it before, but let me give you a little look under the hood. This truck under the hood, which is pretty normal for these old trucks, everything is chipped and faded and just wore down and all that stuff. So all this stuff is just wore down from, you know, from this. I mean, the stuff is just, it's wore down, okay? It is wore down. I want to get that stuff repainted, and I thought, you know, I could just go all black, make it all look original and whatever. And then I got to thinking, you know, let's make something cool. Let's just make something look cool. Some of you guys might say, oh, dude, that's cheesy because they're stock parts. Why would you want to paint them aftermarket colors? Because I just want to do it, bro. I just think it would look cool. I think it would give the truck a cool twist. Now, some of you can argue that, but I think it looks sweet, so we're going to do it. And I'm also thinking of something that I could possibly do with my coils. Maybe I could sand those down heavy and then, you know, take some paper bag and mask off everything down there and paint those as well. I'm going to start to take some of these parts off. You know, this part, valve covers, I'm going to paint them anodized blue. It's an anodized color, and I'm really fond of this color. I've seen a lot of people do it this way. Not everybody, I've seen a lot of people do this color, and it always looks sick. I love this color, and if I can do it the way that I'm thinking I'm going to try doing it, it's going to look dope under the hood. So I'm pretty excited about this. Is it gonna look perfect? I don't know. Do I hope it will? Freaking of course I do. Of course I hope it's gonna look good. So I'm gonna try to make it look sexy, and hopefully we can get this thing looking like new under here without all this chip paint and crap that's just kind of giving it that old beat down rugged look, which I honestly am not really a huge fan of. Now it's an old truck, so I don't really care too much, but if I can make this thing look nice, I'm gonna make it look nice. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna set y'all up on time lapse, and I'm gonna get to taking some parts off the truck so we can get to sanding down and everything looking fancy. Go. Okay guys, so I got this all taken off, taken apart, and as you can see, the valve covers are off. I have everything covered up with paper towel right now, and the air intake stuff all covered up, just to make sure that nothing like falls in there, no bugs like decide to go and land down in that crap and clog something up. So that's all covered up to make sure that nothing gets in there. And I have all these valve covers, not that it matters, I don't think it matters, but I do have the valve covers lined up in order front to back to make sure that when I, you know, put them back in, everything's good. And by the way, these gaskets, just because I know there's going to be a bunch of guys that are like, oh no dude, you can't, you know, put those gaskets back on, they're probably old, they're probably wore out. These gaskets are brand new within the last 4 months. okay? These gaskets are solid. They're not rotted at all. The guy, right before I bought them, actually, he said that all the gaskets were replaced and everything. I mean, these are solid rubber gaskets. There's nothing wrong with these whatsoever. The form fitted, and they're in excellent condition. And my truck currently does not drop a lick of oil. The oil under there currently is from my dad's first gen that's usually sitting in here, and that thing just drips like crazy, just like the 7.3 and a couple of their old diesel trucks I know of right now. But other than that, my truck does not leak anything whatsoever. So I know some people don't think that's normal, but I don't know why. Maybe it's because when I bought it, the guy had replaced every single gasket on the block. He said everything has new gaskets. Everything has new gaskets, and so basically, it does not drip any oil or anything. So that is awesome. So what I'm going to be doing here, now that I've done bragging about how my truck doesn't drip oil, because that's so important, we're going to be figuring out how I want to sand these down and get them painted. So I'm going to try to help that the best that I can by, sorry if there's stuff on my face. I'm going to try my best to get it sanded down, but I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that. So I'm going to figure something out. My dad said that I might be able to use a Dremel. I'm not sure where that's at, but he did say he might have a Dremel that I can use, and if not, then I will just have to use like sandpaper, or I don't know. I'll figure it out. There's a little wire wheel over here, a couple little wire wheels, and he might have a Dremel around here. So I'm going to get to that. I'm going to figure something out, and then I will get right back to you guys. Yickety split. Let's go. Good morning, loud and proud fam. It is a bright and early 6:30 in the morning. So little froggy outside, as my mother would like to call it. Back out here this morning because I have to, this actually looks sick. It looks like candy, like a blue candy color. It's dope. Anyways, I'm going to be placing all of this stuff back on the truck this morning so I can take my truck to my aunt's to help her move some stuff out this morning. These did not turn out quite as great, that's for sure, but they still look cool compared to what they did. They could use like 2-3 more layers, but I'm not worried about it. But this turned out really good, because I think I got this with like freaking, I don't even know how many layers I got this with, like 20. So that turned out really nice. But yeah, some of these turned out really good. I mean, when I say really good, I'm not talking like professional grade, but I'm just saying like some of these turned out like really nice, and then some of these didn't turn out like the best. But they're fine. I mean, it's just for looks anyways. This isn't like it's increasing horsepower or anything, so I'm really not worried about it. I got my gaskets hanging right there, and I'm going to start with the furthest back cover, and I have these all in an order from front to back, so that I know the exact order that they came off of, and I can put them back in the same order. Not that it matters. I don't think it matters. I'm pretty sure it's pretty universal. But I'm just going to play it safe, put it back in the order that it came on, and get this all slapped back together, and then give you guys an end picture and see what it looks like at the end. So let's get all back on the truck, see how she turns out. I just finished up this project, and I'm gonna be honest, I think it looks pretty dope. So let me give you guys a little bit better look at it. I don't know if this camera's gonna do much justice, but I freaking love this look. Look at that. It's like a candy, it's like a, I don't know, it's like a candy blue color. I think it looks sick. I don't know what you guys think, but I think it looks sick. Now that last valve cover was kind of tough to get to, just because of the firewall, and not really like the firewall, but that material that's up above it, I guess, you know, under the dash, I guess, a little bit, or at the bottom of the windshield. It was just kind of tough to get it up in between there and try to get it back in there, but it ended up working out. Not too bad, didn't give me too much trouble at all. Took a couple seconds of just kind of toying with it to kind of wiggle it back in there, but it all worked out nonetheless, and so all good, all good. Not entirely sure what all I want to do next with painting, or if anything. I do know that it would look cool to do maybe the turbo. Not entirely sure how I would get that off, or maybe, you know, try to figure out how to sand down with maybe that wire wheel, sand down my coils, and maybe tape all that stuff off, tape off my shocks, and paint that as well to match. I mean, there's some things that I could do for sure. There's definitely a lot of things that you can do. Just trying to debate what all I would actually want to move forward with, because I mean, it's really not. I mean, it's not like it's improving horsepower or anything, but it is giving the truck a little bit cleaner look, and almost like it has some kind of theme to it, other than just old chipped paint, which there's nothing wrong with. But I would rather it not look like that if it didn't have to. So that looks good. That looks good. Now I have to run to help out my aunt this morning. She needs my help moving a mattress to take to somebody to sell. So that is what I'm going to be doing. If you guys have not joined the family, I do want to encourage you guys to subscribe. We should be passing 15,000 subscribers today. Will it happen? I don't know, but I think we're going to be passing 15,000 by tonight. So if you guys have not joined the fam and you're watching this video, hit the subscribe button, bro. What are you doing? And I know there's been a few people they've commented under my videos, and they're like, dude, I just realized I've been watching your videos for like the last 2 months and I've not yet subscribed. Check the subscribe button, see if you've clicked it or not. If you have not, dude, what are you doing? Hit the subscribe button, join the fam, growing every single day, and I want to have you guys along with the journey of growing, building the trucks, and a lot of stuff that's coming up in the future. Probably going to get another build in a couple months, and just going to join it to this one. Going to probably keep this truck, of course. But anyways, guys, I would just love to have you join in on that journey. Let me know what you guys thought of that paint job down in the comments below. What are your thoughts on it? Do you like the color? Do you not like the color? Just be real, but don't be hateful. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe, leave your like, comment if you haven't. Peace.
Doing what I love, going day to day, but I know it takes time and I'm patiently waiting. Sometimes I contemplate, cause one day you feel so close and the next is out of sight. But I know I gotta hold on tight to go back to just going out every night. Like if I'm about to let it go now, I can live alright, live a normal life, doing 9 to 5. But I know I'm more than that. I gained this skill, wasn't born with that. At the end of the life, it's a memory.